Okay, let's start.
People will say wrong things.
Yeah. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your girl Sante. We're back at it again, and I'm here with
Indiana.
Okay, so our topic today, we're also gonna do a girl talk, and our topic for today is it's us trying to tell you guys the kinds of friends you must stay away from. The toxic friends, the friends you shouldn't even be calling your friends.
And
Actually.
if you do have them, cut them off.
The first friend, the kind of friend that never notices when you're not well. People, these kind of friends are toxic, and I feel like they're very self-centered because you might be going through the most and they would still be hung up on their own life. They might even ignore the fact that you're not well, even if they do see you're not well. And if you know those kind of people, cut them off. And I'm sure even some of them, even when you cut them off, they won't even notice because they didn't care about you.
And the weird part about those friends, right, is the fact that when they sick, they expect you to jump, they expect you to act, they expect you to know when they're failing to recognize you when you're sick. Like, make it make sense, make it balance, you know. Let's reciprocate energy, guys.
The whole friendship is like based and centered on them. That's pretty selfish, right? So just learn to balance your friendship and the benefits you get from that friendship. You must return, like anything you get from a person, you must return it back. Now, if you feel like you're that kind of a person, please try and change that, because it might even be you, actually. Yeah.
Dang, girl, I didn't know you was getting married. You bought a wedding dress and everything.
Baby, can I call you back?
Baby, is that Charles? Is that who you bought this wedding dress for? You buy a wedding dress for Charlie? Y'all getting married?
Why did you do that?
I just wanted to talk to him.
The next point, the friends that don't respect your boundaries. That's a red flag, because I'll tell you that, okay, don't touch this, or don't touch my phone that type of way. Like, don't use my phone in certain areas. Like, you can only use it for gallery, for taking pictures whatsoever, listening to music, the basic things. But there's no need for you to go on my WhatsApp. There's no need for you to be chatting with my boyfriend. Like, that's about, like, you know, you only speak with my boyfriend only when I'm there. That's the rule. Like, that's the rule. You're not supposed to have his phone. That's like, when you have his phone number, that's like setting, you passing
what
the
are you
boundary.
doing with the phone number?
Like, make it make sense. Because I'm here, what you're talking about. Guys, if you'll set boundaries, when we set boundaries, we expect you all to understand them and respect them. And that's just how it is. Because how would you feel if you were like to tell me not to do something and I do it happily with a smile on my face? Like, there's no problem in it. Like, I just told you not to do it, and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it.
And those kind of friends, they be taking your things and using them without asking. And they're like, you don't have a problem, right? How pillow our friends?
That
time when
That time she's already wearing it. She'll ask you, like, she'll be like, oh, you don't have a problem. It looks nice on me, right? Like, girl, please.
So you didn't ask, Miguel, but you didn't ask. I hate pathological liars. If you're a pathological liar, like, yini, what's wrong with you? What are you doing in life? Is your life not that interesting? And if you are used to lying, people will not take you seriously. Like, you won't even know even when they're telling the truth, and that makes you insecure as a friend. You start to develop trust issues towards that friend. You start not being close to them and not knowing their true selves, and that means they don't actually care about you knowing the actual person inside them, what's actually happening in their lives, you know. And some of them, it might be a cry for help, I get it, because they might not like their current lives, so they imagine themselves in a better space, in a different space. But try and talk to them if you feel like it's like a cry for help. But if it's a cry for attention, I try to make them aware of that, so that they feel embarrassed each time they lie about stuff. But if they continue doing like lying, I know it's not nice. People will end up not taking you seriously. Like,
It's also the same as, you know, those friends where they lie to their parents about you, right? About, oh, I'm sleeping at this one's house, I'm sleeping at this one's house.
and not tell you.
And then not tell you. Like, how am I supposed to back up something I had no idea of?
like, tip me.
Like,
girl,
tip me at least. Like, tip me.
Yeah.
And then why do you like lying about your backgrounds if we're friends? Like, be straight up with me, like, so I know how to help wherever I help. Yeah, but why are you setting boundaries on such things? You know, like, why lie about it?
Don't gatekeep
Because you
your
never
life.
chose your background, so why are you lying about
Yeah.
it? You know?
It's a no.
Thanks.
You're like really pretty.
Thank you.
So you agree?
What?
You think you're really pretty? Oh,
The type of friends that just uses, I'm just being honest though. I'm just being honest. Like,
That's what they'll be saying, the most savage things
they'll say
ever.
the most savage things, like they would hate on you and then like say, Anna, I'm just being honest. Or maybe, there's another one. Like, let's say a guy like wants to share a unit, like the guy is really into you. And then maybe you also like see that guy a little bit that type of way, and then your friend's gonna be like, nah, I don't think he's all good for you, or maybe he's like maybe just too cute for you. And then it's like, I'm just being honest though. Like, what do you mean?
Being honest.
And then you know what the funny thing about this? Then they go after that guy.
Then they go after the very same guy. Like, girl, didn't you say the guy was lame not so long ago?
Or he wasn't good for me, or
Yeah.
apparently now he's good for
Yeah.
you. Like, make it make sense.
Yeah. Unless you're into lame niggas, then tell us. But that's just talk.
No, but it's said because you know that I have a crush on this guy, and he probably has a crush on me because he's showing sign. But why are you not wanting me to like date the guy just because when now you feel some type of way? Or I'm just being honest, guys. Let's be for real.
I get it. No, like, yeah. What? What voice? Hi, John. Oh my god. What are you talking about?
Next one is a friend that does too much in front of your boyfriend. Like, girl, you don't have to do too much. The guy has already chosen who he wants to date in the friend group. Then why are you like changing into this different person each time you see a nigga? Like, that's so embarrassing. They be exposing the most when they see guys. Like, why are you all of a sudden becoming this mean ass person when you see gents? That's pretty toxic, and it can turn you into an insecure person, because now they are using you to get the attention they want, which is very toxic. It's not nice. What do you think of those kind of friends? Like the ones that be doing the most in front of dudes?
No, that's giving a toxic vibe. I won't lie, because I know you as an individual because I'm your friend, right? So then now the play that you put out there when we in front of guys, it's just like, it makes me question who exactly is my friend here. Like, cause like I already feel like I don't know you the way I think I
you
should
feel
be knowing
betrayed.
you. Yeah, it's like a form of betrayal in many ways, especially when you know how those girls like at times they act like, okay, they see what this guy is interested in you instead of them, yet they want the guy, and then when they get there, it's just like they try to cover you out of the spotlight. They make themselves the spotlight. So it's just like,
Girl.
why you wanna be desperate? Like, why?
Yeah. And some of them you do tip them, "Uti girl, I like this guy," you know. And then when that guy comes, she just
Just like-
embarrasses you.
Yeah, I'm like,
I know.
is it worth it though? That's the
It's
question.
not worth it. Another one.
Well, the type of friends that are only your friends when it's convenient for them.
Those are not even friends. I don't even call them.
Like, you know, those people where like, okay, at times with relationship, with friendship type thing, y'all can talk for like maybe a week, and then like you'll miss each other for the whole month. which is understandable. You're busy, right? Trying to figure out the world, and then sharp you'll come back and talk, right? But then like talk on like checking up on each other type thing. And then there's also that other friend group where it's just like, whenever I'm texting you, I need a ride, I need an Uber, or I'm short of money, like I'm stranded somewhere. Like I just know okay, when I call this one, I know something up will happen. Like I know this one is gonna save me. Like, why am I only your friend when it's convenient to you? Like when you need help. But when I need help, you are nowhere to be seen. Like, make it make sense. Guys, let's normalize reciprocating energy.
And try to make them aware if they do those kind of things. You know?
Be vocal.
And see what they say. And what's sad is that some of them don't even notice Uguti. They only come to you when they need your help. They don't. And some of them might just be embarrassed when you actually confront them. So you do need to confront them actually, so that they know why you are cutting them off. Sometimes you don't even need to tell them, just cut them off actually.
Cut it.
Yeah.
Baby. Chris, it's so nice to finally meet you. How was prom?
It was good. Yeah, we came back a little early.
Who's this?
Daddy, this is Chris.
Who's Chris?
Another friend you should stay away from. It's a friend that your parents hate. You know?
Your parents be knowing too much.
They be knowing too much. You know, if your parents feel like that friend is not good for you, then most probably that friend is not even good for you.
Listen to your parents. You know, when you're choosing friends, I personally feel like your parent, when you're introducing like anyone important into your life, listen to your parents' advice. 90% of the time, they're always right. Especially when it comes to friends, boyfriends, they always know what to say, but like we always choose to be like to let it slide, to put it under the rug, only for like maybe 2 months, 3 months down the line. It's like, my parents were right, you know? Like,
because your parents want you to be friends with people that seem as if you are going somewhere with them. If your parents sees Lorna, she's not going anywhere, especially friends that we get a Kasi, our Kasi friends, most of the time our parents are not proud of us having those kind of friends, because you get to see Uguti, they're not actually serious about life because they're not so far away from us. So try and stay away from those kind of friends, please, because your parents, most of the time your parents are right, and 90% of the time, after some time, you get to realize why your mother was hating on that person or your father. So just try and stay away from that.
You're an awful person. Maybe. But I'm rich and I'm pretty, so it doesn't really matter.
You know the friends that me, the me friend. Oh, we're going out on maybe a club or type thing like that, like just going for lunch, right? And then like maybe you'll start at his or her house, right? And then like it's just a situation where like you need maybe clothes to add up your outfit. And when you'll get to like the restaurant or the club, and then people like, oh, that outfit looks so nice on you, and then they start hating on you, and then your friend gonna be like, I lent him that, like it's mine. Oh, the shoes, they mine, it's because of me, so should be. That's not a friend. That's not. It's giving jealous. It's giving competition. It's giving envy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she must hype you up. Actually,
she must hype you like, yes, girl. Instead of no, it's mine.
Yeah.
No, nobody wanna know that. Like nobody wanna know that.
Yeah, get you a friend that hypes you up, a friend that gives you a compliment. And if a friend that barely gives you a compliment,
that's not a friend.
And you've been friends for years or months, and some days you looked peng as hell.
And you're like,
you got
when you look at
compliments
yourself
from people,
in that mirror,
except
you're
your
like,
friend.
When you're looking at yourself in that mirror, you're like,
I look
today.
so good
Your friend
today.
should be hyping you from a mile away. The moment they feel like, oh,
Yeah.
girl,
I shame.
instead of like,
That's pretty toxic actually, and very selfish.
You can't sit with us!
A friend that acts like she's not that close with you when she's around people she knows. So let's say you have a friend and you're hanging out with that that friend's cousin, and now she acts kind of different because the cousin is there. Now she's not even focusing on you because she's trying to hype up this cousin because she feels like she's closer to a cousin. Or she has another friend that comes out and hangs out with you guys, and now you end up feeling like a third wheel. You're not supposed to feel like that when it comes to friends. A friend must try to balance out the attention, especially when it's a trio, especially when it's like 3 of you guys. But if you get a friend where you know Uguti, each time you have to hang out with people she knows, she will change into a different person. She will stop giving you attention. Then why are you going out with that person? Because you're wasting your time. You're just there existing. You're no longer having fun even when you have to go out with them. That's very toxic. And if you see Uguti, that friend is trying, that friend is a good friend, you know, because sometimes it's hard to balance the attention. But if you notice Uguti, that person is trying by all means to balance the attention and focus on both of you guys, then that's very good. Yeah.
Can I add on that, ne? But like, have you all ever went to a club or like maybe a gig like Groove, and then you go like, let's say you go with your 4 friends shop, and when you'll get there, it's nice, we're grooving, we're hyping each other up, and then other girls decide to join your shop, and then somehow you end up being like the visitor in the group.
Wow.
Like they just put you there by the corner, like you're in a punishment type thing, and then it's just like you're there, like you're no more enjoying, like you enjoyed that maybe 30-40 minutes, and then now it's just like you questioning yourself, why exactly did I come here? You know, and it's sad because like you came home with your friends, and then now it's like you are a stranger to them. And most of the time it be happening to the people that actually have like maybe car, like transport, or maybe they contribute something for the events to happen. It's always like that. It's just sad.
And when y'all are hanging out, and then she starts a topic where she relates to the other friend, and then they go on to talk about stuff you don't even know about. When she's like, you remember that day where we hung out together and when you're out here not knowing what's happening, what are you guys talking about? Like, you feel so left out. I feel like
when they exclude you in their plans, that should hurt.
And then they post about it. That's too much though.
Oh my god, I love your skirt. Where did you get it?
It was my mom's in the 80s.
Vintage. So adorable.
Thanks.
That is the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen. Oh my god, I love your bracelet. Where did you get it?
Another point is, stay away from a friend who gossips about another friend when you all are together. Let's say you're in a friend.
Before that, please, if you have reached this far,
comment the heart emoji. Red heart, please, if you've reached this far. And
we love you all
for reaching this far. We love you so much.
Please subscribe.
Yeah.
Turn that post notification bell. And like.
Simple.
Also, comment down any suggestions you'll have for the future for us.
And your opinions about this video, right? Yeah.
If you have anything to add up, the comment section is there for you. We'll respond. Thank you. Let's carry on.
Okay, let's carry on. A friend you should stay away from. A friend who gossips about your other friend when you're not there. Let's say you guys are a trio, like there's like 3 of you guys, and one is absent today for school, so it's like 2 of you guys, and then she starts gossiping about the other one. How sure are you, Uguti, when you're not there, she gossips about you to the very same person?
One thing about people that gossip, they gossip about the people that are absent. All the time. It's always the one that are absent. So now you have to ask yourself, what does she say about me when I'm not there? Because it's not all the time when you're gonna be there. So it's a really questionable thing.
And if you know a person like that, one of these days when she starts talking about that other person, you must be like, sure, I wonder what else you say about me when I'm not there. And say it and see how they respond to it, because that's very toxic. Because now you guys the only thing you guys can do when you're
Or
together
bond
is
about
gossip.
is
Like
gossip.
you're bonding about people now, about people's lives. You never know what someone is going through. You never know why other people act the way they do. So try, by all means, to not hang out with people who gossip, because one of these days they might just take what you say and tell it to the person they gossiped about, and
they plot twist those guys.
Yeah.
When they telling the other person is like, no, she did that or Santa did that, and you're like, when the story gets to you, it's like, hi,
bro.
when does the same thing you said,
Eh.
and now apparently I said it. It's like,
yeah.
wow.
And some of them will come to you and tell you what the other person said about you. And you're like, why was this person comfortable with gossiping about me to you? Is this what you guys usually do? Are you now just coming to me to see how I respond to these news? Just try to ignore that if they do that. But watch out on those kind of people who are like, yo, I wasn't saying anything. I was just there. I just happened to hear them, and then she said this and that. Aibo, what did you say? Did you defend me? And why is she comfortable with doing that in front of you? Because you are my friend. You should defend me, and they should be scared of doing that in front of you because they know Uguti, we're very close and you defend me most of the time, So yeah, stay away from those kind of people. Please. Thank you.
Another point, guys, those friends that don't support your dreams or your goals, leave them. They belong to the streets, not to your heart. Because how am I pitching an idea hoping that you would boost me up with the ideas, right? Because maybe I only have like 3 points, but I know where I'm heading. When the only thing you're supposed to do is add on my points, support me. Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. Google it, but help. But why do y'all guys then say, nah, that's not gonna work? Nah, it's just too much. It's just overrated. Nah, like, I'm not looking for your opinion here. Like, honestly, I'm just asking you, like,
You just said the weirdest thing.
I know.
We're not looking for your opinion, but we're asking you a question. So answer the question. You have to answer it, but don't share your
You need to
opinion.
get that out because there's no way.
Ain't no way I'm taking that out. I ain't taking out anything.
Oh, but then, like, those friends where it's like, we're not gonna support you, but we can tell you why not to do the thing. Like, what do you mean? Because I'm asking you to support me through this journey. Because maybe I'm struggling or maybe I'm scared of taking it on my own. I need like a backup. So be my backup instead of telling me, nah, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Try and help out. Chomi, where can I help? Oh, that's nice. You're trying out something new. That's a good thing, Chomi. Try your best, just say stuff like that and be like, I hope you do well. Just.
And then when I get home, I'm expecting you to send me a TikTok about that thing. It's like, yeah, I saw this and I thought of you. Hi.
Try to be that friend.
I'll try to be that friend.
Okay, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for returning to our channel. And if you have been watching our videos and you haven't subscribed, I have one question for you. Why?
Because what are you waiting for?
Why?
Are you dumb?
Yeah. No. We digress. We
Give
digress.
you 3 seconds to subscribe.
3 seconds to subscribe. Have you subscribed?
Have you?
Thank you.
Yeah, we're talking to you. Have you?
No, they have. Trust them. You must trust them.
Okay.
We speak about trust all the time. Okay.
Comment down below our red hearts and what you expect of us next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for returning to our channel. And if you have been watching our videos and you haven't subscribed, I have one question for you. Why?
Because what are you waiting for?
Why?
Are you dumb?
Yeah. No. We digress. We
Give
digress.
you 3 seconds to subscribe.
Oh, 3 seconds to subscribe. Have you subscribed?
Have you?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we're talking to you. Have you?
No, they have. Trust them. You must trust them.
Okay.
We speak about trust all the time. Okay.
Comment down below our red hearts and what you expect of us next.